All right, so this is what I wanted to say earlier today. I had previously made a video about these celebrity breakups and stuff, i.e., I talked a little bit about Quavo and this other dude, D Jackson, and I left some stuff out, but I'm going to double up on this video because what I wanted to talk about is, on top of those distractions I was telling you about, all right, I want to pretty much talk about the way it's reported and by these so-called men of God, okay? And not only just that, okay, with looking at these videos, like I'm looking at one about Deshaun Jackson, okay? And look for that video. I will talk about that young man, okay? And all these other guys that's been getting caught up and all that. But here's what I want to say, all right? It's all about, to me, it's like an agenda out here, okay? With a group of women are looking to destroy male hegemony, number one. And then number two, okay, really it's about trying to get their hands in somebody's pocket. All right? But I want to talk about the way that it's reported. You got all these different content creators and stuff like that are sitting up here bashing men and all that, okay? But let's just use the Darren Jackson situation. And again, I say that, yes, if all that stuff happened with him cheating on his wife, it is wrong. Bringing, women to his house is wrong, okay? That's wrong. But let's talk about this. Why is none of these, like, say, dating coaches, these men of God or whatever, all right, that talk about, like, Ravi Zacharias and Dr. Jerry Falwell Jr. or whatever, why they don't talk about, like, none of these women, okay, these scantily clad women, okay, that are, number one, like, involved in it, okay, because let's say the thing with Carl Lentz, it wasn't all just him, all right, but they ain't coming after the woman, they're coming after Carl Lentz, all right, but not only that, but you have women, preachers, which you technically is not supposed to preach anyway, all right, like, or leave to go strip for OnlyFans, okay? It was some black woman out there, okay, that was pretty much a Jezebel preacher that was sleeping with men, okay, with prominent money-making men, all right, to bring money to the church and all that. You see, they don't bring the talk about women or whatever that do polygamy. There's supposed to be a model out there that does polygamy, that have two men. But you know what? That may not be all her fault, because those are two simps. Now, those are simps for real. All right? Because a real man, they do not like, or they don't even want to know if somebody else is sleeping with his woman. All right? I mean, coming from where I'm from, if that happens or whatever, he better not know about it. Excuse me real quick. But, all right. Yes. A lot of men are being caught up for that type of immoral behavior or whatever. Lying, cheating on their wives or whatever, okay? Yes. But there's bigger fish, or there's other fish to fry as well. Why, let's say, these so-called men ain't talking about all these preachers and all that, okay? Or you get some of these maybe celebrities, all right, that are, with sleeping with other men, okay? Or going both ways or whatever. You know that stuff that endangers people's lives. Why they're not talking about, let's just say, child molestation? All right, the other day I made a video that I saw on the channel Dawson Denise about a 77-year-old man, a preacher, all right, that had some of his youth, male and females, young, teenagers, coming over, giving him blowjobs and all that stuff. Excuse me for saying that. All right, why they don't talk about? You have veterinarians. I mentioned that the other day. all right, bestiality and all this other stuff, okay, zoophilia, okay, zoophilia. Now, I'm not trying to come after a certain person, but it's a person that you know of very well, all right, celebrity, okay, that's a zoophilius, all right, that's pretty much that loves, you know, to penetrate animals. Why they not talking about this? Okay, it's all men, especially black men, all right, that'll be bashed, okay, because it's all about damn ratings, all right. Again, I challenge you so-called men of God, all right, and I know that you guys are listening to this channel or whatever, and some of you may be, you know, mocking people and all that stuff, okay. If you want to talk about immoral behavior, talk about it, but talk about all of it. You want to talk about all of it or none of it. That's what I challenge you guys to do. And some of you so-called dating coaches or whatever, okay? And some of you dating coaches or whatever that know so much about this and that, all right, that I don't see y'all, like, for instance, or whatever, going on lunch with nobody or to the movies or whatever with nobody. You guys got probably have a miserable life 9 times out of 10, okay? Trying to tell somebody about dating and all that, doing this and that or whatever, and doing the opposite, all right? But that's besides the point. The point is, or whatever, okay, just like people could talk about many of these men, especially black men, all right, talk about all the different stuff that I challenge you, okay, to talk about all the stuff, other stuff that I'm telling you about, okay? So, this is in reference to that man, D. Jackson or whatever, okay? Yeah, he did the thing, but not, what about the woman? What about these women? Deshaun Jackson or whatever, all right? Because there's no evidence of that man or whatever that's getting what they call out here in Las Vegas a happy ending. All right, yes, he went to the massage parlors, but what evidence do they have? And people are jumping on it, making videos about this man. They pretty much dragging this dude through the mud, and he's going through a ritual right now anyway because he wants to get traded. But where is the proof at? That's what it takes, proof, before people want to go out popping it off at the mouth or whatever, all right? Again, you want to pop off at the mouth about moral behavior, talk about all of it or none of it. And that's it for now, okay? Stay tuned for future videos.